Hey students, so today we are going to discuss the topic of analogies. Basically, an analogy compares two things to show how they are similar. Okay, like it helps us understand new ideas by comparing them with something we already know. Okay, so by the end of this lesson, we will be able to understand what an analogy is, or identify different types of analogies and solve analogy using activities. Okay, so an analogy is a comparison between one thing and another, usually to explain or clarify something. It often compares two things that are different but alike in some way. The purpose of an analogy is not only to show how two things are connected, but also to explain them. This is what makes an analogy more complex than a simile or a metaphor, which aim only to show without explaining. Okay, so basically, as I've told you that it is simple a comparison between two different things that are similar in some way. So its purpose is to explain or clarify an idea, like unlike similes and metaphors, analogies don't just compare, they also help us understand something better. Okay, how do analogies work? Like, analogies help explain something important about one thing by using a second thing the reader already knows about. Okay, so let's take an example like okay, looking for a lost ring is like finding a needle in a haystack, meaning it is very difficult to find. Okay, so basically it explains something difficult by comparing it with something familiar. Okay, it also helps you to understand ideas more easily. Okay, analogies are frequently used in everyday conversation, and you will recognize many as common expressions and phrases. It is very likely that you will have come across analogies without even realizing it and maybe even used a few yourself. Like, like the example I have told you that looking for the lost ring will be like finding a needle in a haystack. So basically, it is its simple meaning is like it is difficult to find. Okay, so we can say that analogies explain something difficult by comparing it with something familiar. Okay, so to understand these examples more, let's have a closer look at the third example. Okay, okay, like a screen door on a submarine, meaning it is completely useless. Like a submarine cannot have a screen door because water would come inside. Okay, for example, we say that life is a roller coaster, meaning that life has happy moments, sad moments, easy times, difficult times, just like a roller coaster goes ups and downs. Okay, so next we will discuss types of analogies. Okay, so synonyms, antonyms, they are basically the types of analogies. Okay, so synonyms simples means that the words that have the same or nearly the same meaning. Okay, like you can say that allow and permit, like they have the same meaning. Okay, both means to take permission. So synonyms are the words that mean the same thing, and synonyms analogies consist of two pairs of synonyms. The first pair of words mean the same thing, so the second pair must mean the same thing too. Okay? Delay and stop. Like both mean to make something happen later. Okay? So another example is like happy and joyful, big and large. You can see that these words have same meaning. Okay? Antonyms. Okay. So as I've told you that synonyms means the words that have same or nearly the same meaning. So antonyms are opposite to synonyms. Antonyms are the words with opposite meanings. Okay. So antonyms are the words that mean the opposite, and so antonym analogies consist of two pairs of opposite. Okay. So whisper, yell. One is quiet and one is loud. Like they are opposite to each other. Okay. Tame and wild. One is controlled and one is free. Okay. Like hot and cold, day and night, they're opposite to each other. So they are antonyms. Okay. So the next one is object and purpose. Okay. In object purpose analogies, the first word in each pair names and the second word in each pair tells what the object is used for. Like book, reading, guitar, music, pencil, used for writing, spoon, used for eating, scissors, used for cutting. Okay. Source and product, like source and product analogies name a product and tell where it comes from. Okay. Like wheat comes from field and cranberries comes from bog. Okay, like it grow in a bog. More example, milk comes from cow, honey comes from bee, cotton comes from plant. Okay. The next one is part whole. Okay. In part whole analogies, the first word of each pair names a specific item and the second word names a more general item that includes the first. Like you can say that the first word is part of something bigger, like home, neighborhood. A home is a part of a neighborhood. Okay. Aunt, colony. Like an aunt belongs to a colony. Okay. More examples like wheel belongs to bicycle, chapter belongs to book, finger belongs to hand. Okay. Animal, habitat. Okay. In this type, the first word names an animal and the second word tells where it lives. Like dolphins lives in ocean, bear live in forest. Okay, the next one is characteristics. The first word in these analogies names a person or thing, and the second word describes or names the characteristics of that person or thing. Okay, like marshmallow is squishy, like a marshmallow feels soft, pretzels crunchy, like pretzels are crunchy. More example like ice is cold, fire is hot, cotton is soft. So basically, it describes the character. Operator. The second word is a person who uses the object. Like in these analogies, the first word names a thing, often a machine or a tool, and the second word is a name for the person who uses it. Like uh, plane, pilot. A pilot flies a plane. Train, conductor. A conductor operates a train. Okay. So here's the exercise. Okay, so choose the word that describe each analogy. Scales are to fish as skin is to people. Fish have scales, people have skin. Okay, so the next one is sofa is to living room as refrigerator is to, yes, kitchen. The next one is plate is to pizza as bowl is to soup. Because pizza is served on a plate and soup is served in a bowl. Okay. So question number 4 is camera is to pictures as typewriter is to, yes, words, because a camera makes a pictures, a typewriter produces words. Okay. So question number 5 is water is to wet as pillow is to soft. Violin is to orchestra as tree is to forest, because a violin is a part of orchestra and a tree is a part of a forest. Okay. Bed is to sleeping as chair is to sitting. Yes. Playground is to play as office is to work.